Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Catch made there by Waddle. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night. All I need is one night.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen working from the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This will be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And now where will they mark him? Looks like he's a little bit short just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Hook, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. And we're not going to have another snap here. 1st quarter will come to an end. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have 1 defender responsible for the running back and 1 responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
On second down, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
To throw is Nix. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 17 yards that time for number 17.
It's a gain of 17.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
33-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Handoff now for Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. And Bradley Chubb, they're on the stop.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Throwing, Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. He's inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
At the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Come on.
Here's a designed run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. Forced out wide. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Allen to throw. And he cannot escape. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, this is Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down, Denver.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
A run with Harvey. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The veteran, Dante Pettis, on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That'll bring up second and long.
Second and 21 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A first catch for DJ. And a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. One more time going up top with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I love blitzing defensive backs. So when they blitz the corner, Mike, they call it a cat pressure. He's the corner cat. Man, it's so hard for the offense to get a beat on him. Who's accounting for him? And in this case, nobody was.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now a designed run. It's Allen. Past the 45. Josh Allen. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
Man in motion is Ingram. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver 1st down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Man in motion is Ingram. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second down. Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Broncos. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2.
Point conversion.
Throw it. Nix. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, Allen. This one out to Moore. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw once more, here's Allen. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Now Allen facing third and long. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, Harvey. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is fourth down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. We are set for fourth and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Design run here for Allen. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Allen gonna throw for it. And he will go down under the pressure. They got him. That puts a serious dent into any chances of mounting a comeback. They'll turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. sideline.
Nix's pass complete to R.J. Harvey.
What a finish there to
Touchdown,
get the
Denver.
touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
Will Lutz to kick off
Tie
for the
game.
Broncos.
Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Results in a
Great
fourth
job
down.
there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the
A clutch
44-yard
throw
line.
here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Allen to throw again. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills go up by 7, 28-21.
Broncos 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. In motion, it's Waddle. Nix now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Moving, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Allen now on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles. And a timeout here on the field.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man right side. It's complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete